Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Reni, and on this channel I make content around financial literacy, career development, and lifestyle. So if any of those are things that you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button, and whether you are new or returning, please hit that like button as it really does help me with the algorithm. I'll give you a second to hit that button, please. It's right there, or there, I'm not sure. So as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to show you how I achieve my financial goals, and I'm going to give you an overview of how I plan to invest $20,000 this year and save $5,000, so $25,000 in total. A lot of people ask me how I achieve these goals and like what my plan is to achieve these goals, and my simple answer is I set SMART goals. So that's what we're going to go through today. I know you're probably sick of hearing about SMART goals and like New Year's resolutions and blah 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 blah, but honestly it is kind of important. I see a lot of people say, okay, I'm going to save a lot of money this year, and while that's good, like that's a great goal to have, saying that you are going to save $10,000 and you're going to save X amount each month or each paycheck in order to get to that place, and you're going to save it in this account to get there, is even better. So that's what we're going to walk through today. As many of you know, last year I posted savings plans on my stories. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted them on my stories, and every single Friday I would post a check mark showing, okay, now we're at $500, now we're at $1,000, up until whatever your goal was. We did plans that were for $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, and $20,000 last year, and in pounds as well, and also in Naira. So this year we are doing the same, but we're taking it a step forward. So let me know in the comments, what is your goal for 2022? How much do you plan to save, or do you plan to invest? As I said last year, I posted those plans on my story, and a lot of people messaged me, like dozens of people messaged me. Some people saved $30,000, some people saved $40,000, some people saved $10,000. And a lot of people told me that this was the first time they actually saved in their life, and they were super excited that this plan made it so easy for them. So as I said, I'm bringing it back this year, but we're going to go even further. So a lot of people actually started the plans in 2021, but after a few months, or they got discouraged and maybe they just fell off, or maybe stuff happened in their life that they were not able to continue saving, or, you know, sometimes we just forget and we stop saving. That's why this year I'm starting an accountability group for 2022. In this accountability group, you are going to get access to a lot of resources that will help you to reach your goals. So if you are someone who is actually trying to reach your financial goals this year, and you may need a little push, somebody to help you reach those goals, I'm here for you, and we are starting this group on January 4th, 2022. So from the time I'm posting this to January 4th, there's a very small window, but we're trying to keep the group small this year so that we can have a great community of people in the group that will inspire each other, encourage each other, and also, you know, you're motivating each other just by being in this group and seeing the progress of others. So how this group is going to work is you will use the link in my description box, and you will just fill out the form. You will pay a $25 fee to be in this group, just so that we're getting people who are actually motivated, and then you will be able to join our Facebook group. Basically, you will get access to a lot of things. So the first thing is support. You will have access to me and the other moderators, so that we will be able to give you support. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns about how to reach your goals, I am here for you, and I will be able to, and all the moderators are here for you to actually be able to achieve your goals and support you on your journey. Another thing that you'll get is weekly reminders and encouragement. So it's one thing to like get people to encourage yourself, but it's another thing when someone else is pushing you along. There are many studies that show that people who tell other people their goals, and those people are in close proximity, they actually stick to their goals, unlike people who have not told anyone their goals, and you know, they don't have anyone who's keeping them accountable. So that's really the point of this group, and to give you a bit of support. Another thing that you'll get is you'll get resources to help you on your journey. So if you are saving up money in order to pay for debt, I will teach you and share resources about that. If you are someone who is looking to save for a down payment, or if you need advice on the best account to save in or the best account to invest in, I am here for you, and I will help you in that journey. The second thing that you will get is community. So under community, you will get a shame-free, judgment-free community of people who are similar to you, which I think is really helpful. So it's great to be around people who you can bounce ideas off of and basically who have the same vision for their lives as you do. Next thing that you'll get is accountability. A lot of people ask for this, as I said, so that's why I'm doing this group. And if one requirement to be in this group is that you're going to have to be willing to share a screenshot bi-weekly of you depositing money into your account. So this is not a group that you can just say that you did it and you're just checking off the boxes. No, I actually have to see a screenshot that you actually took your money and put it into your saving or investing account. And that is just to keep you accountable, as I said. And lastly, there will be rewards. So there will be prizes for people who actually stay and keep to the goals that they have set for themselves. And I always think that acts as a great motivator for people. We'll have prizes on a quarterly basis. So it's not just at the end, we'll have some on a quarterly basis to keep you motivated. So if that sounds like something that interests you, you can sign up. Again, registration is going to close very soon. So if you're interested, just get on it. Use the link in my description and you'll be able to sign up for this group. And I can't wait to see you there. So now I wanted to just answer a few questions that people had about the savings plan and how to use it. The first thing that you need to do, as I said, to achieve your goals is to write down your goals. Write it down and make it plain. So what is your goal for this year? Is it $1,000? Is it $2,000 to save? Is it $5,000? Is it $40,000? There's so many different goals you can have, and the first thing you need to do, whether you're in my group or not, is to write down the goal that you have for your year. So as I said, my goal is $20,000 that I will invest this year. I'll break it up over the year. And then I also have a goal of $5,000 saved. So this is an extra savings account that I'm going to be keeping. So for this year, I'm going to have a plan that's $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 this year. So if you want access to any of those, I'll also have them on my website below, and I'll also have them on Pinterest and on my Instagram. So wherever you want to get them, you can get them. The next thing to do is break down your goal. If you're using my savings plan, the goal is already broken into little parts for you. So it tells you exactly how much you need to deposit into your account it's already there. But if you are not going to use my savings plan, there's no problem with that. All you have to do is figure out how often you need to transfer money into your account in order to reach your goal. So for ease of numbers, let's use the goal of $12,000. If you want to save $12,000 in 2022, what you have to do is you have to break it down into smaller goals. $12,000 means you save $1,000 per month towards your goal. And if you get paid bi-weekly, that is $500 bi-weekly that you will transfer into your account. So that makes it sound a lot more attainable than just saying, I want to save $12,000. Like that seems like a huge goal, but when you break it down into $500 bi-weekly, you can see what you can cut out on a bi-weekly basis that can allow you to reach that goal. The third thing to do would be to open the bank account that you are going to be saving in. So if you are saving this year, what you want to do is open a high interest savings account. So instead of just using a normal savings account, use a high interest one because you'll get a little bit more interest on a monthly basis. So my favorite, if you're in Canada, is EQ Bank. I'm not sure about other countries, but if you're in Canada, EQ Bank is one of my favorites. I use it for my goals. And one tip that you can do, whatever bank you're going to bank in, is to change the name of the bank account to whatever goal it is. So I have one that is a travel fund. I have one that is a house fund. You know, there are different funds that I have and I save towards those goals. And it really motivates you when you can see like, okay, this account is specific for this goal. If you have multiple goals that you're saving for, so say you want to save $20,000 and that $20,000 is going to be for your vacation and for your car fund. I'd say separate those two into two separate goals just because it makes it easier for you to understand what money is for what goal. The next thing that I would do is to automate your savings if you can. So if you know that you get paid every other Friday, call your bank up or set it online and set an automatic transfer that transfers out that $500 out of your checking account into that high interest account every single Friday. If you're paid into one account but you're saving in another bank, no problem. You can also just make sure that you set a calendar reminder in your calendar so that every single time you get paid, you are manually transferring it. But the reason that I like automatic transfers is that it takes the work off of you. And also you don't have the ability to, forget that you need to do the transfer. If it's automatic, it's going to go there and you're not even going to be able to miss the money because you never had it. It's automatically taken out of your account and into another account. So the last thing that I would suggest that you do is to continuously monitor your progress towards your goal. Oftentimes, a lot of us will have a huge goal that we're working to, and we even have the small steps that we need to achieve the goal, but we're not actually tracking our progress. So if you use one of the savings plans, you can just, check off the boxes as you go along and you can see your progress. I don't know about you, but this is something that really motivates me towards achieving my goals, and it makes sure that I'm like, okay, my goal is $10,000 or $20,000. I'm already $3,000 in. I'm already $4,000 in. And it motivates you to keep on going and reach that larger goal. So those are really all the steps that you need to achieve those large financial goals. If you are investing, same thing. You are tracking how many times you are transferring the money from your checking account into your investment account, but you're basically taking the same exact approach. But then you also need to take the additional step of actually investing in something. A lot of people just transfer money to their investment account, but they don't actually, they don't actually do anything else. They just leave the money there. I don't want you to make this mistake because your money grows when you actually put it into an investment rather than leaving it as cash. So my suggestion would be to invest in an index fund, an ETF, or a stock, and then we go from there. Or you can use robo-advisories, and I'll do a video all about that. So that would be my advice for you. I hope that we can all win and achieve our goals in 2022. If you want to join this group, just make sure to use the link in my description box to join. I can't wait to speak to you, and let's discuss. And remember, this is open to everyone, not just women, because I feel like a lot of people think it's just for women, but no, it's not. It's for everyone. So if you have any other questions about the savings plan and how to reach your goals, please let me know. I am here to answer all of your questions. And if you have any video ideas that you want me to do, please leave those down below and I'll make sure to get to them. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!